Hi guys, today I'm sharing with you my second session with this beautiful mare. I haven't done any work with her yet. We had like a get to know you session the day before, just trying things out to see if I can start a conversation with her and set her up for the same start that Paige had. So my goal with her is to start her bareback and bridleless, no ropes, just like Paige. So you can see I'm asking her to put her foot on the crate. That's going to be really important for starting her with no ropes because I'm going to need a marker for her to walk to. I also want to teach her to lift her front feet independently. You'll see that come in handy later when I want to get her comfortable near the crate and with me above her, but I need her to kind of move a little bit, like a tiny step at a time, so that I'm, more closer to her wither, like where I would be to ride. I didn't want to use the halter to teach her this, but I felt like she was just getting it and I could do something to help her understand. So you can see there's not a lot of pressure there, but it's helping me really drive that focus towards the crate. And as soon as the concept has landed for her, I'll just take it off and do everything without the halter. With this little mare, we don't know each other very well, and you might notice I'm letting her sniff me a lot and I'm giving her a lot of treat rewards. This is because she doesn't really love to be touched. So when I'm patting her, it's not really super pleasant for her. It's not really a reward yet. She doesn't feel super comfortable with me in all her places. So I'm sort of saying to her, yeah, that's fine. Like, let's get to know each other. And if you feel like you need to sniff me everywhere, I'm open to that. Just like I want you to be open to me scratching you everywhere and finding the places that you really enjoy. So I'm giving her treats because that seems to be of more value to her right now. And it's also helping me set healthy boundaries with her around food. If that kind of helps you understand where we're at here. This isn't a horse that I've had, for years, and I'm starting. We've just met. So we really need to get to know each other. And you can see here she's becoming more and more comfortable with me touching her, and she's almost enjoying it. And I hope you noticed before, when I asked her to put her foot on the crate, she sort of went to move off to the right, and then I took a step backwards and she actually came back to me, and there was a beautiful draw there. So there are some really nice things going on with this mare, and it makes me really excited to see where we can take it if this is day 2. Baby steps, but it's very reassuring. What I love about this moment is that she keeps her head and her foot on the crate, and I can bring the treat to her. So I think she's starting to understand. She doesn't have to come and be all in my pockets for the treat. I'll bring them to her, and now she's really enjoying me releasing some of the tension that she was holding behind her jaw, which was a bit of a shock because she's such a cruisy horse, but there was a lot of tension there. So she's letting me work it out, and then I'm respecting the moment that she says, okay, that's enough, you've done my knots, thank you. And I think that's what it will be like with her for a little while, a little bit of give and take, and acknowledging, her boundaries and being attuned to what she's telling me, and letting her have as many liberties with me, I guess, as I would like to have with her. I think that's a trap sometimes that we fall into, is that we don't really let our horses touch us or check us out, but at the same time we expect that they'll let us pat them in really vulnerable areas. So I'm being very conscious of that with her. So you'll see here, I'm happy that she is confident with me changing levels. I want to teach her that standing next to the crate is the most comfortable, beautiful spot you can be. And see, now that I have that little step there, I can ask her to move, and she almost did just that one little step, but it was still too much. Luckily, she naturally has this beautiful draw back to me, so every time she comes back I can tell her she's wonderful, and I just want to keep working with moving one foot at a time so that I can be in the right position, as if I was going to ride her, and I want that to be the comfortable place. But again, like, this is the first time she's doing this, so I'm not going to be too particular, but I'm going to reward her when the opportunity arises, and tell her that she's amazing, but also not expect too much. Just play with what's on offer, and I'm happy with all of it. What I love here is that she took a step backwards to come into the position that I was hoping for. So this is where I'm going to quit with her. I'm going to let her stand there and sniff me and treats galore and really tell her that she's wonderful. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. And yeah, as always, thank you for being here.